Carmel. I'm Aarini Pareek.
And I'm Dangler. Congrats on making it to Friday. We have a great show to round out your week, but before we do that, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
To start off, we're going to dive right into our big news for today.
Earlier this week, we talked about Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog that comes out of his burrow every February 2nd.
The tradition has been celebrated since 1887 in the town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, and is thought to have originated from the German travelers who originally settled there.
The saying goes that if Phil sees his shadow as he emerges, there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
Thankfully, he didn't see a shadow, but maybe don't put your coats away just yet.
Speaking of forecasts, let's check in with Lauren and Sophie for a slightly more accurate weather forecast.
Good morning, Greyhounds, and happy Friday. I'm Lauren Wolfangel.
And I'm Sophie Parker, and we're back with your CHTV weather update.
Today, walking up the trail, it's going to be cloudy and about 45 degrees.
Over the weekend, you're looking at sunny skies with a low of 30 and a high of 50.
We hope you have a smash-tastic weekend, Greyhounds. But let's send it back to the studio.
Thanks, Lauren and Sophie, but February 2nd is not just a day for checking weather forecasts. It is also the second day of Black History Month. Here on CHTV, we want to highlight an important person of color for each of our shows.
Today, we want to highlight Leah Thomas. She's a Black environmentalist who is making Black history right now. She's already been recognized by Forbes in their 2024 30 Under 30. She has 257,000 followers on her Instagram, where she goes by the name Green Girl Leah.
Thomas is not just any environmentalist. She also focuses on intersectionality and equitable social justice in the world of environmental affairs. She recently published a book titled The Intersectional Environmentalist, where she talks about breaking down systems of oppression to protect the planet and people.
Now we're wrapping up our new segment for today's show and sending it over to Selah with entertainment.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Selah Kearby, back with your CHTV Entertainment Update for today. In the news of news shows, Disney Plus has just finished airing all of the episodes of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which follows a similar story to the beloved Percy Jackson books, but of course has some new surprises to people familiar with the original story. Speaking of new favorites, let's press play and see what CHS students' favorite music artists are. Take it away, Jeffrey.
Here at CHTV, I interviewed people regarding their favorite music artist and why.
I like Lil Mabu because of his backstory.
I like Brent Fayos because of his hair.
My favorite music artist is Drake because he has lots of variations and his songs are really good in my opinion.
My favorite music artist is easily Blink-182. I've been a Blink-182 fan my whole entire life, and the reason why I love them so much, it's just because they're the best. Get real.
I would say Kanye West because what he's done, how much he's given back to the community, and how inspirational he is.
Alright, my favorite musical artist is Ludwig van Beethoven. He makes classical music. You guys gotta listen to it sometime, you know?
Travis Scott because of the Fortnite event.
My favorite artist is Lil Pump. He made hitters like Gucci Gang and Skid It.
I'd say Eminem is my favorite music artist. He's really been like inspirational on the rap scene, and like his songs are really good. You got Stand, Without Me, Godzilla, stuff like that. He's just a really good artist.
My favorite musical artist is Drizzy OVO Daddy Drake because he's the best artist to grace this planet with his beautiful voice and song and his lyrical geniusness.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Speaking of music artists, I would have to say my favorite is none other than Taylor Swift, who's currently going viral due to the controversy on if she will be able to make it to the Super Bowl in time and support her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. Due to her world tour, she will then be in Japan and have to fly over 12 hours through the night to be able to make it in time. Another big show happening before the Super Bowl is Little Women. Let's take a quick break to hear more about this wonderful show and then learn some new things you may not know about our library. Then we'll send it over to Brenna with our sports update.
When I think of Little Women is timeless.
Truth.
Sisterhood.
Growth.
Sacrifice. Family.
Beauty in the mundane.
Girlhood.
Strong. Feminism.
Relatability.
Dynamics.
Family.
This is what you can see brought to life on stage for Carmel High School's very own Little Women. This production will be performed in the Studio Theater on February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. For tickets, scan the QR code, visit CHS Theater and Film on Instagram, or go to carmeldrama.org.
Hey Greyhounds and happy Friday. I'm Brenna Markland here with sports. Once again, make sure you look at the bar below for other scores of the week. To start us off, the NBA draft just extended for the first time from a one-day event to 2 days. The first night of the draft will be held on June 26th at its normal location in Brooklyn, New York. But this year, the second round of the draft will be held the next day, June 27th at ESPN's Seaport District Studios in New York. In moving the second round to an entirely separate day, the organization hopes that a second round will give teams time to regroup and have extra time to make decisions, as NBA Executive Vice President Joe Dumars said. Sounds like this summer's draft is going to be an exciting one. In Carmel sports, the girls basketball team had their sectional against Fishers on Tuesday. The girls lost the game 30-52. Congrats on a hard-working season, ladies. Last but not least, the boys varsity basketball team had a game against the undefeated Wildcats from Lawrence North. The night ended with a score of 42-35 for Carmel, breaking Lawrence North's streak and continuing ours. The Hounds have won 5 games in a row in the past few weeks, so hopefully they can keep it up to finish out the season. Looks like the Hounds have hit a stride, and I can't wait to see what they do next as they play Hamilton Southeastern next Friday. Now that's all I have for sports today, Carmel. Let's hear from in-studio announcements.
Attention current sophomores and juniors. GCOM applications for next year are opening soon. If you're interested in being more involved in CHS and helping our future Greyhounds, this is a great opportunity to do so.
For more information, there will be a call-out meeting for new GCOMs on Wednesday, February 14th during second session of SRT in the freshman cafeteria. See you there.
Hey Greyhounds, if you loved CMYC Dodgeball or you love badminton, sign up for CMYC Badminton charity competition on February 16th from 7 to 9. Teams of 2 to 4 will compete, and the winning team gets to donate the money to whatever charity they'd like. Make sure to sign up through the link in CMYC's Instagram bio. Let's send it back to the news desk for some daily announcements.
Thank you so much for all those in-studio announcements. Now, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to everyone listed below. Happy birthday. Now for our daily announcements.
Attention members of the Computer Science Honor Society. The next meeting is next Monday on February 5th after school until 5:15 p.m. They will be meeting in the LGI room on the second floor of the Freshman Center. If you cannot make it, please be sure to fill out the absence form linked on the Canvas page.
CHS, we are off to Greece. In June 2025, we will be exploring Athens and the Greek islands on a once-in-a-lifetime trip. You'll see the Parthenon, Olympic Stadium, and enjoy a cruise to islands like Santorini. This trip is open to all CHS students. If you're interested, there's a parent meeting on Tuesday, February 6th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. See posters around the school or swing by B175 to talk with Ms. Dalton. Families must RSVP to attend the Zoom meeting.
If you're interested in traveling to Ireland and England in 2025, there will be a parent-student meeting on Thursday, February 8th at 6:30 p.m. in E214. The trip is open to all CHS students and their families. If you're already signed up, you do not have to attend. see posters around the school, or talk to Mr. Curtis.
The annual Winter Formal Dance has been moved to Saturday, February 10th from 8 to 10 p.m. in the Fieldhouse. There will be winter club booths selling a variety of items, as well as raffles, music, games, and more. Tickets can be purchased from a student senator in E231 during SRT or on GoFan for only $5. Clubs interested in having a booth at Winter Formal can sign up on the Google form on the Carmel Senate Instagram. That's all we have for you today, Greyhounds. We hope you enjoy your weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday next week.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. And if you haven't already, you should help support CHTV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television. You should also make sure to follow our Instagram at Carmel TV so you can send pictures of your pets for Pet of the Week.
You can also subscribe to our loyalty program, CHTV Plus. Learn more at chtvcarmel.com. Until next time, Carmel, this has been Aarini Pareek.
And I've been Dangler.
Have a wonderful weekend, Greyhounds.